Hi, I'm Kenya Douglas, and I'm coming to read my speech for week 6 today. Today, my speech is on use of marijuana and the effect on the human body. As we all know, that marijuana has been a hot topic on whether to legalize it or allow it to be used for medical purpose. Weed, reefer, Mary Jane, pot, blunt are just a few street names for marijuana. So if any of you hear your child talking using these names, then you will know what they're referring to. To make marijuana, you would use the dry leaves, seeds, flowers from the hemp plant, Cannabis sativa. This plant contains thick, which is mind altering chemicals. Marijuana usage is very common among young people in the United States. Marijuana is the most common used illegal drug when attending parties. Well, you are more than likely to see people smoking marijuana than you will any other illegal drug. For several years, there was an increase of marijuana use, but in recent years, it has remained steady. This information was received from www.drugabuse.government. According to CBS News, a person's brain can appear to be altered by long-term usage of marijuana. A new study reports that long-term usage causing one area associated with addiction to shrink and force the rest of the brain to work overtime. Francine Phoebe from the Center of Brain Health of the University of Texas at Dallas conducted a study, and it provided that results for MRI scans show that people who smoke weed for years have a smaller cortex. This is the area that details with the decisions making. Phoebe also added that regular users will experience increased connectivity between regions of the brain compared with non-users as the brain rewires itself to make up the shrinkage in the frontal lobes. Studies have shown the use of marijuana can affect your motivation, IQ, and your ability to plan or make your own decisions. These effects will increase a new form of marijuana with greater THS hits the streets. MedicalNet.com reports that within the first hour of smoking marijuana, users' risk of having a heart attack. It has been suggested by researchers that smoking marijuana increases both of the blood pressures and the heart rate, but the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood is reduced. It also been reported that usage of marijuana can have an effect on your lungs. MedicineNet.com indicate that marijuana smoke is more damaging than tobacco smoke. It contains 50 to 70% more dangerous hydrocarbons than tobacco smoke. While smoking marijuana, users tend to inhale more deeply, and they also hold their breath longer than regular tobacco usage. This causes an increased amount of toxic smoke to enter your lungs. Smoking marijuana can cause development of epithelial cells in the lung tissue, which can cause cancer. However, a recent case study found no positive links between marijuana use and lungs. Upper respiratory and upper digestive tract cancers. There may not be any proof to link smoking marijuana and cancer, but there are physical effects of marijuana usage. The effects are dizziness, shallow breathing, red nose, dilated pupils, dry mouth, increased appetite, like the munchies, or slow reaction time. A male risk lowering the level in sperm count by smoking marijuana. In recent years, that have been using marijuana for medical use has gained acceptance in the United States. 23 states and District of Columbia has now legalized the use of marijuana for medical purpose. The two main substances of interest is THC and CBD. Marijuana has been legal as a recreational drug in Colorado and Washington, D.C. Smoking marijuana can have an effect on several of the systems in the human body, according to Healthline.com. Marijuana affects your respiratory system. The smoke from marijuana consists of variety of poisonous chemicals that harm your lungs and bronchitis passages. Regular pot smokers are at a higher risk of bronchitis and lung infections than non-smokers. Smoking marijuana has the potential to increase your risk of developing lung cancer. According to National Institute of Drug Abuse, further research is needed to determine whether marijuana smoke can cause lung cancer. Healthline.com also reports that usage of marijuana has an effect on the central nervous system. Once marijuana smoke is inhaled, it doesn't take long for THC to enter into your bloodstream. It is immediately transported to your brain and other organs in the body. Delusions can occur if you consume very large doses of marijuana or high levels of THC. In the circulatory system, after smoking marijuana, your heart rate may increase by 20 to 50 beats per minute. The increased heart rate can continue for up to 3 hours. If a person has heart disease, the increased heart rate can raise the risk of heart attacks. One sign of marijuana usage is bloodshot eyes. This happens because marijuana causes your blood vessels in the eyes to expand or dilate. In the digestive system, marijuana smoke can cause your mouth and throat to sting or burn. Once THC is taken orally, it is processed in the liver. Although marijuana can ease in vomiting in some people, it can decrease the appetite of individuals living with cancer or AIDS. The last human body system that can be imagined by marijuana is the immune system. Although further research is needed, studies shows that marijuana use damage the immune system and make you weak or other illness. Some people feel that marijuana should be legalized in all states. Their reasons is that if alcohol can be legal, then why marijuana can't be legal? Studies show that the use of alcohol causes death and not the use of marijuana. This includes my speech on marijuana and the effects on the human body. Before I end the video, I'd like to show you two pictures. For the first one is marijuana plant, and the second one is how it be processed. Right here, got the marijuana plant when the leaves and stuff when it first started growing, and then it got when it finished growing right here at the bottom. See all the buds and stuff. And then right here, these are the deaths of it right here. Marijuana using tobacco and all that other stuff. Marijuana safer than peanuts. See at the bottom, see it? Marijuana safer than peanuts. And this is my speech, and I'm Kenya Davis. Thank you.